Yeah.
How strange has it
Chad,
been?
you always figure that stuff out.
How strange has this been? I mean, you've had success, but you haven't actually coached a bowl game.
No, I haven't been in a bowl game. My wife and I were talking about that. The last bowl game I was in was the Holiday Bowl at Texas when we played Cal. The next year we were at Texas going to play Oregon State, took the Arkansas State job, and then at Arkansas State we played Ball State, I believe, and I was gone for that. So, yeah, been on two teams that have made it, just haven't been a part of it. So excited to, I've been, I got some gifts, some bowl gifts. I haven't gotten those in 2 years, so my family's happy. But it's good to, it's good to be back in a game. And you know what? Those 2 years of not being in one to be in this one, that's an easy trade-off.
Question here in the back.
Yes, Jason Barr, KGUN 9, the ABC station in Tucson. Do you expect this to feel more like a road game, being that it's only 100 miles away from the Wildcats' home?
Yeah, I mean, I think playing in this game, regardless, it's like a road game. It's loud. I mean, it's going to be loud for both teams. People, you got 70-some thousand in there. They're talking. I mean, it's a dome. It's loud. It really doesn't matter. But yeah, I mean, there's going to be, we have our fans here, and they're strong. And when our fans are rocking, they're loud. I got to believe we have a few other fans here in Arizona from over the years that show up that will want to see the Broncos be successful. And then obviously Arizona, we're in their home state. They're a top 10 team. They've had a wonderful season. And, people are going to be excited about, what they did this year and where they're going. They got a young quarterback, fairly young team, some really good players. So I got to believe there's a lot of excitement about their future, and this being a big kickoff to their season next year as well. So we prepared that way. We've been in really loud stadiums this year as well. So, that's just part of it. We're going to have to handle that. But I think both teams will be, using a silent cadence, and, that's what it's going to be.
Question in the back here on the right.
Ed Cole, NBC Sports Radio in Phoenix. Coach, when you see a player like Scooby Wright and how disruptive he is on defense and what he can do against you, how do you game plan for a guy like that, and what do you see in him?
Yeah, well, first thing is I wish I'd have been there, 3 years ago when he was on Boise State's campus. He's a fantastic player. Our team has a tremendous amount of respect for him. He plays extremely hard. He's got a great feel. That's one of the things you can't coach. He's got a feel for the game. He's big, physical, all those things. You can get guys like that, but it's hard to get guys that have a feel the way that he does. You know what? We're going to match up against him. They're going to be our guys on our team that are going to go against him. And, the challenge is, hey, that's one of the very best right there. So when you have your opportunity, all right, let's see where you factor in. And, I think that what he's done this year and the recognition he's gotten, he's earned, he's deserved it. And, he's a guy that's very disruptive. We know where he's at. And the nice thing, or the nice thing for him, I should say, not for us, he's got guys around him that compliment him. And those guys are playing extremely well. I know Scooby's gotten a lot of awards come his way, but there's a lot of dudes around him, too, that are playing at a high level that help him get to those tackles.